welcome back to Stasis Geek. I hope everybody had a fun festive period. Who didn't? The producers, directors, writers, probably most of the cast, unless they have common sense and they just did it for the money, for Blood Origin from The Witcher. This diabolical sense of, I don't like using the word, but apparently it's woke beyond belief. And it's just beaten, at point of recording, the all-time worst rating on Rotten Tomato for a Netflix series. Now, I'm going to wait for this. Now, I'm not going to watch it. I don't care. I just find it absolutely hilarious that this even was a thing and they actually signed it off. And it apparently what it is, I go and watch people doing the reviews and have actually watched it on YouTube because I think they're going to be more interesting than the actual show, it seems like. But apparently it's just dreadfully written. It's not even that they're trying to give a point of tick every box. It's just bad. And I'm like, how can this actually happen? How can The Witcher actually be bad? Now, The Witcher should be about the Witchers. You know, it's ridiculous. Now, everybody who's in my channel knows I've read all the books. And I've played the games. Now, if I had to throw up one, it's going to be the games. The games are more superior to the books. And yeah, that's it. But the books give you such great source material that you can expand on greatly with the help of the games. Witcher 3 should be made into, well, at this point, a series, but what are you going to do? Now, why I bring this up is because wait for this. You're going to wait, because what's going to happen because of this, and even on the worst site to do comparison on, I suppose, is IMDb, because it's just full of rubbish, is they're giving it a 4. So even the people who normally give it 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10. Oh my God, it's so brave. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Are literally not even going there. Now, I find it weird because if you go to the demographics on this, I can't be bothered to show it, is apparently women, well, females, it says, doesn't it? Females over the age of 65 are the only people who like this show because they're giving it an average of 6.5. Everybody else is not giving it anything. And also, there are no scores from anybody under the age of 18 female, apparently. So I find it hilarious. So this is a female-centric driven series, mini-series, limited. Wonder why it's limited now. Did a producer watch it who was outside the show, who didn't sign it and went, oh, that's limited? That's awful. Because what just happened? How can a franchise that is so big in the gaming community, if we take away the books, get that? And it's funny because even the critics can't even support this show. And I just find it hilarious. But why I bring this up is because it's going to be hilarious, and wait for it, is because you're going to get the twats, let's just call them, the bots, the people without profile pictures are going to come out. And they're going to shout at anybody now who, as usual, who didn't like the show. And everybody's got different reasons for the show. But it's just bad. Now, it's going to be a little bit of a dive. Then they're going to go. I think they're going to go for it. Because this is terrible. This is, it was your Christmas release dates. So you're expecting, Boxing Day, everybody's going to sit down and watch this show because everybody loved The Witcher. Well, everybody loves The Witcher, not The Witcher TV show. I've watched them. 1, hard to watch. 2, diabolical. Will I watch 3? What's the point? And I say this is why people are going to tap, because they're going to go after Henry Cavill. Just come and say that. It's just going to go, oh, it's because of the fans. It's the backlash. It's not a bad thing. You don't understand. It's, it's a law now. It's canon. oh, because you're sticking up the Henry Cavill. He was horrible on set. He was blah, 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 blah. Not just sitting down and going, wow, that is bad. I can't defend that. It doesn't matter what's in the show. It's just got to be well written. And this, I'm not watching it. I'm not going to watch it. I'd rather watch a funny review. You know, a more prominent YouTuber. Let me give them the actual clout to actually say something. And they're going to get attacked for it. And, I'll probably get attacked for this video. It's funny. But it's funny in a really bad way because, again, it shows the mentality of Hollywood getting an IP that is strong fan base. Not just with the books, but heavily on the games. And then going, what shall we do this about? What should we address in this IP that they love? Why do they love it? Because of the Witchers. And then go, I know what we can do. Ignore that completely. Make our own crap up. And people are going to identify with that. And mirror it off. You see what they see there? So if we buy something, again, ignore the source material or any aspect of the what actually made it popular in the first place. And do our own stuff. People are going to enjoy that, and if they don't, we'll get the bots on them. It's again, isn't it? It's again, it's another foul, and it is embarrassing. And look, I think more people were hurt, especially about this franchise, because wow, it could have been great. This could have been absolutely magnificent bit of TV, and it could have spoiled into that. Like, you just watch it and you're like, oh, what are they doing? There is, with The Witcher, there was nothing good about the show except for Henry Cavill as his portrayal of The Witcher, and then everything else was just, Now you got this that nobody can defend. So, well done. I think it calls out for applause. Now, I can see this going lower until the bots, the fake profiles, people with 20 accounts that actually can boost this up. Because why? Because people are going, oh, this is crap. This is, if people are calling it, everybody's calling it woke. So you're going to have to take that. I don't like using that word. But if it is that, you're going to get that increasing. If people go, ooh, I'm going to not have that talked about that. Oh, what is it? I don't know. I'm just getting angry for getting angry's sake. But, yeah. So I just find it funny. But there is going to be blame. It's going to be blame on you. Blame on Henry Cavill for this. Because it'll be like Solo. Why did Solo truly confound at the box office? It was the backlash of The Last Jedi. People refuse to do that, So this is going to be that. It's going to be the backlash because Henry Cavill stepped down or fired, or they had a go at him. Or it's going to be the fans, heard that we slated him on set, so they boycotted it. Well, it looks like people are watching it. People really don't like it. And then I just don't care. I just really don't care about this franchise. Gaming, do it. Bang. I'll have Witcher 3 any day. Books, yes. Yeah, I might go back and read them one day again. But they're not. It's not strong books. There's other great books out there. But the game, Witcher 3, is probably one of the all-time greatest games out there at the moment. It's absolutely epic. Oh, an epic game that sold millions. Let's do something different. Just makes you laugh, doesn't it? Oh, in a really... Oh, what are they doing again? Why? Now, I'm guessing... Well, this is limited. And I think it's got to open the eyes that Witcher series isn't going past Liam Hemsworth, is it? He'll get one and it's dead. It's dead. That's a shame. Shame shame for when they first pitched the idea and then didn't run with Geralt of Rivia. It's like, what did you do? You idiots. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's dead. It's, yeah, you got to look at this and go, well, there's no... Any person at Netflix have got to look at the numbers and go, there's going to be a hit now because you're losing your star, Henry Cavill, who loves The Witcher, and you're replacing it with a lesser known, I suppose, actor. Why? It looks like you're looking it to foul. And I hate to say that about Liam Hemsworth or any actor, but he... Sorry, I think you've jumped on the sinking ship, haven't you? And you've realised there's no lifeboats. So, yeah, he's going down with the ship. And I just hope, and this is like, I don't like saying this, but I think there's got to be a hit where you've got these writers and producers who are signing off this rubbish, is they need to stop hiring them. Because there's... okay, everybody should have a shot. And I completely have that. If you write something good, yeah, and it is good, you should be given the shot. You know, if everybody's like, wow, that's amazing. That what happens is now it's even like, wow, that's amazing, let's rip it up. We know better than the actual source material or where the writer originally started. But if these writers are writing this toss over and over again, and then you look at their writing credentials or producer or directing, whatever it is, and these are getting fouled. 2 seasons cancelled, 1 season cancelled. You know, uproar. Nobody's watching it. Boycott. Well, you just killed another IP. You're buying these IPs and then you can't use the IP because this director or producer, whatever it is, has killed it. And we get that constantly. There's got to be a change. Not just for like the fans. For the shareholders, they might hold it. You just bought that IP. Now, I'm guessing the Witcher IP cost a little bit of money. Don't know how much. I don't think that's their thing. But they've bought that to do this, and then they've just killed it. There's no inkling in your brain that can say, as a producer, well, I mean, like the executive people at Netflix went, we're going to spend this amount of money to make, let's call it 4 seasons of The Witcher and 1 spin-off. That's going to give us the viewership. But after that, we're gone. We don't want to care about that. No, you wouldn't spend that much money. You want to reinvest and have that money into it. So, yeah, there's got to be a change, isn't there? Because, but I'm glad, in a way, the 8%. Wow. I think that's probably worse than... Santa Conquer the Martians on probably Rotten Tomato. And that's hard to watch. So this has got to be hard to watch. But you're going to get, and like you got to take into account that you're going to get the ones who just don't like it because of what Henry Cavill. You understand that, but you're going to get the 10s in there. So they balance each other out. So you just got to ignore the 10s and the 1s, I always say, and look in the middle. I like all the 1s and the 5s, like with Rotten Tomato, isn't it? Yeah, but look at it yourself if you want to. But I think there's enough great opinions, especially here on YouTube, from better known YouTubers who are having fun with it. I'll just let them watch it. Don't take the hit unless you're really interested. But I think at the moment, stay away a lot, it seems like. But yeah. Joyful in a really hurtful, horrible way, isn't it? But well done. Ignoring the fans once again and doing your own thing worked out so well for you. You're killing another IP. Wow. But I would, yeah, that's all I can say. It's shocking, isn't it? It is shocking. Yeah. Wow. But yeah, comment, please do, if you've watched it and you hated it with a passion. But also comment if you're watching this and you really liked it, and tell us why. Because it doesn't seem like a lot of people did. It doesn't seem like there's actually any positivity from this show. It just gets starts off low and then it's like a show for lemons. Yes. But on that note, yes, please comment if you want to comment and give us a like if you want to like. As always, Stasis Geek. out.